Morning, ladies. I love nothing more than when it's a beautiful day to go outside and go for a walk. It is magical, and it is a lovely way to walk and talk, and just, thinking about bodies and why we are obsessed with other people's bodies and our bodies. And that's why those videos of mine are doing so well, where it's me in a bikini in the thumbnail. I mean, it's it feels cheesy and clickbaity, but it's working, and I've got to do what works, and so I'm doing it. But just come walk with me. No one's got the perfect body. There is no human on planet Earth who doesn't have or will have at some point, or no female, let's say, cellulite and wrinkles. Okay, men are also going to get wrinkles. And in fact, I've seen even on men in their fatty areas, cellulite. We all have physical flaws. There is no one who is perfect. All of this here, you know, that's one of my flaws. I don't know if you can see now. How am I going to show it to the camera? My wrinkly knees. I don't know if I got that. Can't see what I'm doing. No one's perfect. We shouldn't strive for perfection. We should strive for, I don't know, just being in the moment and present, I guess. But yeah, it's not. I get, you can hear it in all my videos. I get obsessed in my head with the pursuit of like physical ideals, and I love it. And then I also sometimes hate it. You can see I live in like a farming area. Blessed. I'm very blessed. So I am in South Africa. It's summer here now. So I'm going for a walk. This is 6 o'clock in the morning. Absolutely stunning. So there's the neighbor's dog. You guys will really get to know me if we go for a walk like this together. Now, I love the physical ideal. I don't know if I've mentioned it in a video before. I enjoy the artistic side of bodybuilding, where the athlete, the bodybuilder, is trying to clean it. And the reason I want a clean camera lens is so you can see me in my real and raw state. There's some YouTubers who put filters on. I see it. One esthetician who's, selling her products and her laser stuff. All of a sudden now, 3 years in, she's got this filter and she looks like, it's ridiculous. Don't put a filter. Anyway, back to the bodybuilders. It's like they are sculpting an art piece, a statue, a Greek statue, a Renaissance statue, but they're sculpting it live on themselves in the gym. And that's what I enjoy. That's what has attracted me to bodybuilding. And so, yes, I love the pursuit of beauty in the body. I love the feeling of being fit and healthy. That's why, like this morning, I mean, didn't have to go for a walk. I've sort of done some training this week, but I love it. What is better than, look at this, hey, being outdoors in nature on a beautiful, warm, sunny morning. It's invigorating. And that is why I encourage you all to just get outside and get moving. Nothing boosts your mood. Okay, maybe HRT for me as well is helping my mood, but nothing boosts your mood like moving outside. Yes, some of you live in places where the weather is shit. I get it. I do understand that you can't all get outside. Some of you live in cities. It's not as easy as going for a walk like out here, but you do what you can. I used to live in Athens, and they had that big central park. So also Athens is a walkable city. So a lot of cities are walkable. In fact, I miss walking around a city. So when I lived in Athens, that's where I lost all my weight. In England, I gained like 10 kgs. So after school, I went to England for a short while, lived in London, gained like 10, 12 kgs. I don't know how I mean, at my heaviest, I don't know how much I weighed, but it was a lot. And when I got home, my dad's domestic worker cleaner lady said to me, "Oh, you're nice and fat." She meant it as a compliment. I took it as a negative. And then I was like, oh, fuck. Okay, I need to lose the weight. And then in Greece you walk everywhere. We immigrated there. We didn't have a car, nothing. Walked everywhere, took buses and taxis. And I lost weight by just walking and not stuffing my face. Really, that's what it amounted to. So I remember in Greece, I was very conscious of eating mindfully, stopping eating before I got overfull, trying to go to bed with a feeling of mild, not hunger. It's not about starving yourself, but I remember going to bed with that feeling of I could eat more. And then I'd wake up the next morning and, you're not hungry in the morning. Mostly I'm not super hungry in the morning. Sometimes I am. I find if I train hard and heavy, I wake up and I really want to eat. So yeah, that's why I always say exercise. Exercise alone is not the weight loss tool. Exercise is the health and muscle building tool, and it keeps you strong and fit and mobile, I think, for longer as you age. But for weight loss, fat loss, you've got to eat in a deficit of some sort. So I say that a lot as well on my channel. My arm is getting tired. Look here, you see, age. Anyway, what I wanted to add is that I've noticed, obviously with age, it happens, far more of a cellulite look to my fat parts. But I think also with the HRT, I don't know, or it's just me being hypercritical and me noticing more, but it seems like since I've been using the estrogel, the Femigel, estrogen gel cream, called Femigel, that's the brand, it seems like my legs are more cellulite. But then again, that does happen as you get older. And so am I just noticing because like now I'm noticing everything? It would be nice if my fat was firmer, but that's only happens when you're young. You would have noticed, or I've noticed, on young females. Obviously, females carry body fat, and it's healthy. It's good for us. But you see, on the young females, the body fat is beautifully firm. Yes, young females have cellulite as well, but on older women like myself, it gets a lot more cellulite, or that collagen support. It's not there, and so I think it's a myth that, I don't know, maybe I need to be on estrogen longer, but they say estrogen promotes thickening of the skin, the collagen synthesis, blah, 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 all that bullshit. I haven't seen that at all, ladies. So my figure is nowhere near perfect. Yes, like I've said in the photographs, I can pose quite nicely because it's not a moving picture, but in certain light, like if I ran on the beachfront in sunlight, you would see the cellulite. It's not a lot. It's great for my age. Don't get me wrong. I'm not criticizing. It's normal. It's healthy. It's beautiful. I think men don't notice it as much as we women do. We are hypercritical of ourselves. I wish we were not. I'm hypercritical of myself, even though I know I shouldn't be. I have the balanced view, and then I have the hypercritical view both within myself. I can see when I get obsessed. I can see when I'm nitpicking on myself. I can see when it's too much. I can see when I'm pursuing something in a healthy manner. And then I can see when I'm pursuing something and it's not healthy for my mind anymore. And like competing in bikini shows. So bikini is part of bodybuilding. It's where the women get to compete on stage. I enjoyed it. I did 4 of them. Like I said, I wasn't very I didn't get to the point where I looked the part too much because I wasn't ever taking anything. And also, I'm naturally not a very muscular girl. I'm small, I'm petite, even though I have bigger legs. My legs are muscular naturally, thanks, Dad. Genetics. But where was I going with that? Yeah. Oh, yeah, with competition, with competing in bikini comps. I love the stage. I love the bling. I love the bikinis. I love the glitz and the glam and the adrenaline. But what I don't like is that you can start to obsess about every little detail on your body, every little molecule of fat that you see, every muscle that's too small or too big. And that is where you need to be quite, what is the word? Disciplined, objective with yourself. You need to be careful with yourself that your mind doesn't go into orthorexia, anorexia, body dysmorphia, and possibly I've got a touch of that and I know it and I see it and I acknowledge it. And I think that is the only way to do any of this in a healthy way, to just see it when it happens. I think it's pretty obvious to almost, oh, there's a dog, to almost anyone that I have this love-hate relationship with aging. You know, I actually love being older, wiser, all those good things. That, yeah, that is true. You feel so much more yourself, so much more settled in your own skin. And I love it. I love it. Confident, not nervous or shy like I used to be. YouTube's also helping with that. So there's some value in starting a channel, even if you don't earn a cent. I mean, my confidence has just grown leaps and bounds. But with aging, you know, I'm so much a better version of me, but I don't look the way I feel on the inside. And that's where sometimes I'm like, damn it, you know, I feel so damn good, feel so damn young and confident and whatever, especially now that I'm on HRT. Gosh, I feel good. And now my outsides are not reflecting how I feel on the inside. And every day you look in the mirror and you're like, oh, Jesus Christ. You know, I look more tired. And I know it's normal and I'm happy with it and I know it's okay. But I would also love to look firmer, tighter, younger. I know I'm not special. I can't defy aging. And I don't have the financial means to do too much. But that's also okay. It's also about accepting what you have to accept. Geez, I've really let you in on how I think, eh? It's this, it's my brain always going on these topics. But I mean, I have to think about them for the channel as well. So yeah, another beautiful thing about going for a walk is you see all the cyclists, the runners, the people out doing their thing. Just past now a young, fit runner. And that inspires you. It inspires you to do something a bit more. It's age related again. You can't do what the youngsters can do, but if you don't get out there, you won't get inspired. So, you know, on the days you don't feel like it, I always say, just put on the clothes, put on the shoes, and do 5 minutes. Hopefully I'm inspiring you. So I'd love to hear from you guys what you thought of this kind of video. I hope you enjoyed it. Walking with me, getting to know me a bit better. Let me know in the comments. I do try and answer each and every comment. Sometimes YouTube hides them. I don't know why, you just don't see them. They get hidden from view, but I do try and answer.